Here we go!
Got the place all to myself. It's kinda lonely.
Here we go!
I want to be tall like the mushrooms.
Here we go!
Careful with this part. Nice. Come from? I'm so happy you're here. It's scary being alone. Stay with me. Don't leave me! Did you hear someone just now? It must have been my imagination. Someone just now. It must have been my imagination.
で